Hey oily friends, my name is Courtney and I am here with GettinOilyWithIt.com. Thank you so much for joining me on my Facebook group or page, or maybe you're watching on my YouTube, but either way, I really thank you for tuning in to check out my videos. So I wanted to give you guys just a really quick story about who I am and why I am here talking to you about oils. So I started about 15 years ago. I was introduced to oils by a friend of mine at the time that I thought was the crazy oil lady. And one day she did me a favor by asking me what was one thing that I could improve in my life. And I told her that I was experiencing a lot of stress at work. So she gave me a free bottle of peace and calming oil. I still thought she was crazy at this point, but I set the bottle of oil next to my desk while I was working, and for about a month straight, every time I started to feel stressed out, I would grab this oil and sniff it, and sniff it some more, and sniff it some more. And pretty soon I was like, okay, this is really working. So at that time I contacted that person and I got my starter kit. So yes, this was 15 years ago. The starter kits were not as pretty as they are now. There were not as many oils as there are now. I would love to be able to sign up as a new person now so that I can get the awesome discount that you get with a premium starter kit. But that's your job. If you're new to oils, check out the premium starter kit and see what that's all about, because it changed my life. So I spent 14 years using these oils. I didn't really share with many friends because back then when I first started using oils, people that were my age thought that I was crazy too, just like I thought the oil lady was crazy. So people started to think that that was me, and what are these oils? What are you talking about? Courtney, come on, that's not really what's in. And so for 14 years, I basically kept it to myself and to my small circle of friends that I even used essential oils, period. Totally changed my life. I was able to get through a bunch of things to help support so many systems in my body, just physically, emotionally, mentally, even spiritually. These oils have touched my life. So after these 14 years, a bunch of friends of mine started signing up and getting their starter kits and talking about oils. And I'm over here thinking like, hey, I've been using these oils for 14 years, guys, what's going on? And I surprised them all, and people started asking me questions and wanting me to do videos and explain some of the things and some of the ways that I use the oils. So that kind of prompted me just to, for fun, start a little page and start sharing the oils and doing videos and doing some fun stuff like that, just to help my friends, because really my main goal here is for people to be educated about these oils, and that's so important. I have talked to so many people just over this last year that have been doing oils for the last couple of years, and they're just not being supported and they're not being educated. So I started to really feel like this was less of a hobby and more of a life purpose thing for me. So I just started sharing more. I started my website, I started a Facebook group, really just started compounding, and people started asking me so many questions, and it just kind of became like a part-time job. So I'm really excited to be here to share all this information with you. Please check out my pages, my videos, go to my website, GettinOilyWithIt.com, and check out a bunch of my blog posts, read up all about the oils. If you're new to essential oils, go to my website and you can find out everything that you need to know and how to get started. If you are not new and you're like me, you are using these oils and you're wondering some cool ways that you can save money, some fun stuff that you can do, come on, follow my channel, check out all my videos. Please like my posts, comment, leave little hearts, little smiley faces, anything to let me know that you are here. And I really, really thank you for being part of my team, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Let's get oily with it together.